Thank you, Slavik. First of all, I would like to make an excuse on behalf of Professor Shi, who was held for important professional reasons in China and unfortunately cancelled his trip to here in the very last minute. So he will not be able to deliver his talk on the digital pet. We do, however, expect him to supply his presentation to the organizers of this workshop, and we'll be able to distribute it through the IUPESM communication channels. So if somebody is interested, please either contact me or KP for more details on this presentation. Hopefully we have it early next week. And now I would like to ask the assistant to proceed with the Dr. Hasford's is it already loaded? Sorry? Okay. So it's a video message from Africa. He wasn't able to come directly here, but he is
My name is Dr. Francis Hasford, medical physicist. I would describe myself as a self-motivated individual who is committed in whatever that I do. I am desirous of making an impact in my chosen field of medical physics. My career path in medical physics dates back to, I think, 2001, when I was doing my BSc physics degree at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology in Kumasi, where I enrolled for BSc degree in physics. And in the third year of my program, I chose to do a course in medical physics, introductory course in medical physics, and that is where the passion in medical physics began. Afterwards, after doing my national service, then I enrolled for a master's degree in medical physics at the University of Ghana. At that time, the program had just begun, and so I was part of the first batch of students who were admitted to do a 2-year master's degree at the University of Ghana. Then, after that, I did my 1-year clinical internship in one of the regional hospitals in Ghana, after which I got appointment to work at the Ghana Atomic Energy Commission. I worked for about 3 years, then I enrolled for my PhD degree, also at the University of Ghana. Through my PhD program, I was fortunate to get an IAEA Sandwich Fellowship, which took me to South Africa to do part of my clinical work. And there I specialized in ultrasound and PET-CT imaging. And I was fortunate to have very good mentors who helped me to do a very good work. In the course of my PhD study, I was appointed as a part-time lecturer also at the Medical Physics Department of the University of Ghana, where I served as the program coordinator, and then subsequently, upon completion of my PhD, became the head of the Medical Physics Department. I have worked in research, in academia, and then in the clinical fields. And so my passion for medical physics keeps on growing day after day. And I have a very strong passion in developing other young colleagues in the field of medical physics. I have played quite a number of leadership roles in medical physics. I have served as the head of the Medical Physics Department of the School of Nuclear and Allied Sciences of the University of Ghana, which also serves as an IAEA, International Atomic Energy Agency, Regional Designated Center for Training of Medical Physicists in Africa. So in addition to the local students that we receive and train, we also receive foreign students. And additionally, I have also coordinated a number of International Atomic Energy Agency projects, serving as the program coordinator for medical physics in Ghana for about 7 years. Additionally, I have also worked as a project scientific consultant for the IAEA for the past 2 years. Additionally, I have served as the Education and Training Committee Chair of the Federation of African Medical Physics Organization for 2 years, after which I was elected to serve as the Secretary General for the Federation of African Medical Physics Organizations, FAMPO. I have also served in my capacity as a member of the International Organization for Medical Physics Web Subcommittee. I have also served as an associate of the International Center for Theoretical Physics, ICTP, in Italy, where I go there to do part of some research studies every other year. Additionally, I serve as a visiting lecturer for the National University of Science and Technology in Zimbabwe, which started their medical physics training program just about 3-4 years ago, and I happen to be a visiting lecturer to the department. In my career path as a medical physicist, I've encountered quite a number of high-profile medical physicists who have mentored me and have given me opportunity to perform. This has given me tremendous experience in terms of leadership, and I do my best to translate this to other young colleagues who are being trained. I believe that leadership is one's ability to make an impact. In Africa, medical physics, unfortunately, is not as developed as the advanced countries. And so, what I have sought to do is to try and motivate young colleagues who could grow in the field of medical physics and contribute to what the leaders of medical physics in the region are doing. It may take time, but I know that we shall surely get there. My greatest accomplishment has been my ability to contribute to medical physics in Africa and the world, and to contribute my quota and to see that medical physics in Africa is growing. In the line of these activities, I am fortunate to have been awarded with some honors, and notable amongst these is the IUPESM Young Scientist of the Year, which was won in 2016, and then also the Best Poster Presentation at the ICTP College on Medical Physics program, which was held in 2018. One other achievement is on winning the University of Ghana Maiden Doctoral Conference Best Poster Presentation. I want to see myself in the future as still enjoying medical physics and contributing to the success of medical physics in Africa and in the world. My goal is to make an impact and contribute to raising the level of medical physics practice and training in Africa and in the world. I would advise early career professionals to be prepared to learn and to be mentored, to remain focused and be committed to the profession in which they find themselves, to develop love and passion for their professions, to be desirous of making an impact in their professions, and then lastly, have an ambition of becoming the best in all that they do. I would want to acknowledge the International Union of Physical and Engineering Sciences in Medicine, the International Organization for Medical Physics, the Federation of African Medical Physics Organization, Ghana Society for Medical Physics, the International Atomic Energy Agency, the International Center for Theoretical Physics, ICTP, and all other bodies that are helping to raise the level of medical physics the world over. I wish all participants a very good workshop, and I hope you enjoy yourselves. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your attention for this quite unusual presentation, but I think he made a very strong message. Francis is an excellent example on behalf of IUMP because he is a product of all our early career programs, starting from master's degrees, thesis, going into international classes, going to PhD, and then involvement into national and international organizations, reaching the highest levels of leadership. And also he is a very good teacher and promoter of our profession in Africa. And I'm happy that he's one of my students at the ICTP. So I think that the strongest message, at least I had from him, was that whatever we do, we have to enjoy it. And this will make us successful in our profession. So let me close this part 4. And now Slavik and KP will chair the next, actually the last part of today's workshop.